So, you're in your car. You're maybe next to a friend or a significant other, and another car rolls up next to you, or a gentleman comes up next to your car and opens fire at you in your car. What do? That's what this woman and man were faced with here the other day in Newberry County. A woman was shot, two men in custody, and a baby is safe, thank God. So, a woman was in a car with a man, relationship not necessarily defined, and her ex-boyfriend. It's a little bit unclear as far as where he is, if where he's in his car or next to his car or near his car. He comes up next to the woman's car, opens fire at the car. The man in the passenger seat of the car gets out of the car and starts opening fire at the guy, the ex-boyfriend. The news reportings show he is either in his car or B, getting in his car and fleeing away, the ex-boyfriend, as the other man is opening fire at his vehicle. The woman was taken to the hospital. She's in stable condition. There was a 1-year-old baby in the ex-boyfriend's car that the man in the girlfriend's car was shooting at. The baby is safe. No harm to the baby at all. But this is an interesting one. Again, we lived in a society that is very armed, as is our right. But what happened anyway? A man shot at a car that you're in. Do you just stop once the guy starts fleeing away? Do you even respond? What would you do in this situation? You're armed, you're ready to go, a man is firing at you. Do you return fire? Maybe you're in a car, you don't have enough time, you don't have the ability or the proper view to be able to return fire in the car, so you get out of the car to start returning fire. At that point, the car is leaving. Possibly, I think maybe he should have gone to the lady and tried to render aid. She's stable, so no problem actually came of this for her. But other than the fact that she shot, what would happen? It's kind of a unclear moment of self-defense, or maybe not even self-defense. We're not sure. Maybe he was running away. He had already began running. Maybe it was pop, pop, and run. That being said, both men are in custody, waiting charges. The 1-year-old present, again, safe. But why would the ex-boyfriend had a kid in his car, a 1-year-old kid, and either A, was in the car or B, really near the car when he opened up fire at the girlfriend, or the ex-girlfriend, rather. It's kind of a sticky situation, He was arrested approximately a quarter mile away from the scene. No injuries to him, but she was hurt, and of course you're sitting next to her in the car. This just goes to show that it's always good to stay prepared with your head on a swivel. Maybe if she saw him coming up sooner, or he saw the other man coming to aggress upon maybe the gun, he could have figured out how to get out of the situation sooner, or maybe not had to have resorted to firing back at that exact situation. But he's also arrested. I'm kind of hard pressed to think he should be, but once we get more security footage, we'll know more. Maybe for all we know, it was a bad shoot. But it's always good to stay prepared and know what's coming. Again, this is Steven with Armed Culture, coming to you with Second Amendment news, self-defense related, or heck, even just chaotic shootings, like, for instance, this one. It could be self-defense related. I could only imagine in the man's head he was trying to protect his life, but the guy was fleeing as well. So stay prepared, stay trained, and be ready when anything might happen. Again, this is Steven with Armed Culture. Talk to you soon.